There were some great waves at Witch's Rock, just the four of them, no one else around. Robert August at 48 looks the same surfing as he did at 18. The wave of the day went to Pat. He was getting a little sunburn, so he got into the shade. A boat pulled up outside the break. Turned out to be one of Marco's sister's second cousin's brothers. They were hauling some kind of cargo up the coast. Surfers thought they might be able to hop a ride to a place called Ollie's Point.
Hey, what are you doing, guys? What are you doing?
Bueno, nos puede ayudar con las tablas a montarnos.
They're gonna take us? Come aboard, my friend. Hey! How are you? Very good, very good.
Hey, good to see you. About the only way to get to Ollie's Point is by boat. When they got there, the wind was really howling offshore. Should make the surf good if you could get your board to the beach. The surf was gangbusters. Another super spot, great waves, and no one around. Marco here has a ding repair shop in San Jose, which is 5 hours from the ocean. No wonder he doesn't have much business. Pat was ripping. Wingnut's a great improviser on a wave. He turns something that happens into something it looks like he meant to do. The locals named Ollie's Point after Oliver North. Supposedly, the CIA had a secret base up the valley that supplied arms to the Contra rebels in Nicaragua. It was a big secret. That's why they called it Ollie's Point. Everyone knew about it except Congress. For a lot of surfers, this is the kind of day you dream about. Just you and your friends, offshore wind, 85-degree water, quality waves, and the nearest parking meter is 800 miles away. They had to hike back to the truck at Witch's Rock. Didn't see a footprint the whole way. They had to sail down a river and hike through a jungle to get there. The jungles are full of howler monkeys. They sound like lions roaring.
Look, you gotta get back here. Look at those things.
You'd howl too if your figs were frozen.
Underneath them, you know?
There are lots of really beautiful girls in Costa Rica. Pat fell in love several times. Robert said the girls in Costa Rica liked older, refined men like him a lot better than young guys like Pat and Wingnut. His Spanish wasn't perfect. On the weekends in Costa Rica, it's serious party time. The Costa Ricans rock out from Friday night to Monday morning when they have to go back to work. Most of the little towns have some kind of fiesta several times a year. Every little town has a local band. Everyone from miles around shows up. They spend most of Saturday parading around, playing music, and drinking guaro, a local drink made from sugarcane and nitroglycerin. The main event at these small town fiestas is on Sunday, when they get a bunch of bowls and let anyone who's brave enough or has had enough guaro try and ride them. Pat and Wingnut thought they might give it a try, but when one of the bulls got close, it looked mighty big. They took one look and were out of there like a rocket ship.
I skinned my knees all up, diving under. I was so scared.
They put the drinks in plastic bags so you can't throw the bottles into the bull ring. This guy was my hero. He'd had so much guaro to drink he could barely stand up. But could he ride that bull or what? They met a fellow at the local cantina that night who was telling them he'd take them surfing in his airplane. He had an old World War II Grumman Goose seaplane and knew some really neat spots to take them. They figured the guy was full of it, but he wasn't. The flight was a little strange.
Easy flight. Let's go surfing. Let's go. Thanks a lot. Hey, man. Thanks a lot. That was a radical flight. Right, dude. No problema. Right on, man.